Diesel dog, what's going on? David, howdy. Oh, shit, I just got up from a nap, boys and girls. DMB. Boy, I wish my ears would pop. My ears are clogged up tonight. Ain't no need laying it down. Jim Dunn, did you ever get out of Laredo? And tonight I gotta have my truck running a while. Nope. I was napping. Paul, how's it going? Nomad, you did make it. Nomad's being a lazy bum, y'all. He's on vacation. He thinks he's earned it. Damn it. Let me fire the truck back up. I shot out and I pulled in here and took a nap. Only had her shut out about 3 hours. Set on 2 back there. But it doesn't drain them batteries pretty hard. Tell me I got a bad battery. But I'm supposed to be getting some service to her next week anyway. Well, I'll have tonight, Sunday night to deal with it. Getting rid of that. Grant sending me a iPad type deal. So hopefully next week I have to be dealing with this on the phone. But next weekend I should have a iPad if I can figure it out. I ain't never dealt with that Apple stuff. They tell me it can be challenging. I don't need challenging. Just south of Dallas. Dude, you need to get your ass rolling and be north of Dallas. South of Dallas is not a place to wake up of a morning. And he's heading home, gonna take some time off, another sissy. They want to talk that smack about being a super trucker and a cowboy. He's seen some cows and he watched Smokey and the Bandit on a marathon watch, so now he thinks he's a super trucker. And I'm not going to say anything about them like buttons. I got somebody that's going to get on there in a minute and yell at y'all. I don't know who it is, but somebody's going to. Dadgummit. Oh. Well, hell, Jim, I knew that. Just been taking a while convincing you of it. And he's been in the melting process the last couple of days. Oh. Thank you, fellers. Oh. Did y'all see what I named this live stream for tonight? I named it, I can't do it. Yep. Well, I don't know where you're at, but you should be able to retake it for free during the next, so what? So, no, Jim, my world don't rotate around you, buddy. Neither does your wife and kids. Their world rotates around what Papa Joe's going on live. No, I don't mind helping people and talking to people and helping them look at situations and seeing both sides of a situation and all that good stuff. Turn that down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. My ears are plugged and it's just roaring in here to me. I hope y'all can hear me decently. But there are some people that just want someone else to make a decision for them. And I can't do that. You gotta make your own decisions. Oh, what you... Cool, David. Don't forget to tell him you can't lose 4 PSI. I hear you, dadgummit. No. See, I've been dealing with a little bit of that as somebody wanted me to make life-changing decisions for them, and I can't do it. They teach you in psychology that if you tell somebody what to do with their life type deal, that you take responsibility for them. Oh, hell no. I do good enough to make decisions for me. I had to decide to get up from that nap to do this live stream. That was a hard decision. It is what it is. Oh, so what's everybody up to? I know no man sitting around the fire being lazy, dadgummit. I want a shirt too. I should get in time tomorrow to find out where she's at with them. I've got several people that say they want one. Watching it right, dude, it's hard to have a fire in the rain. Oh, man. It's hard to wake up when you're enjoying that nap, too. Damn it, dude, you shouldn't be out here drinking and driving. Get your trailer loaded, not the driver. Good deal, David. I'm 106 miles away from where I deliver in the morning. I got mine kicked up over there in Monroe. I drove by Duck Commander. I seen her big old RV out there underneath a shed deal. So I guess it was them. Oh. Sitting in which truck? Your pickup or your big truck? You in your big truck, get your ass out of it. You're supposed to be having vacation away from it. He'll be going back to work Saturday, I think. The big truck. You missing it that much, huh? I understand. Now watch him try to blame me on it because of the live stream or something. Watch. Sissy. Where you at, Idaho? Jim Bob, I'm sure everybody It's all over that. Oh. I mean, I want in line, not. I want my Papa Joe t-shirt. And so does your wife. Your wife don't even want a Jim Super Trucker, Jim Bob Cowboy wannabe t-shirt. Oh. All right, folks, you got to help me out tonight. Come on, chat me up. Give me something to talk about. We must have some highway work going. That's the second or third dump truck I've seen pull in here and go on. Oh, Paul. Jim Dunn, you was put in your place, buddy boy. Damn it, I missed it again. I hate these no idle trucks. Still a firm believer trucks should idle until I tell it not to. Not until a computer tells it to. Alright, I got 10 people and 7 like buttons. Dadgummit. Oh lordy, there goes a whole paso of dump trucks. The 1990 Ford. That's about what year Ford I drove. It was 15 speed. Right? You know, and the Clintons and Jim Dunn is from the same area, you know. You dead gum right. And I think of some bad words every so often too. And I might direct them at a couple of y'all. Well, I can't. I leave it out. I ain't even got it in my pocket tonight. Oh. Well, I started hitting some heavy traffic. I'm here at the State Line Welcome Center for Texas. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was only going to go another 31 miles down the road. I just pulled in here and, oh, excuse me, got me a prime spot, called Grandma, talked to her 2 or 3 minutes, and put my old lady butt in bed. And I need to get my phone plugged in. I planned on turning my phone off, and I didn't do it. And some Arkansas boy kept calling and finally I got up and answered it. What, dadgummit? Y'all making fun of my dadgummit? What up with that? If you hit like button too many times, there'll be an unlike. Oh. Oh, been there and done it. Did the sleep study. Who's making you do that? Don't tell me they measured your neck on the DOT thing. That's one of the biggest rip-offs to the trucking industry there ever was. I tell you what sucked. I did mine. quite a while back. And they put the electrodes all over you. Wires running off of it. And you're supposed to go to sleep. They ask you to try not to turn over and stuff. Like you have control of that. Grant, what's up, bro? So, then you have to come back later on and they put a mask on you, and it seemed like they had the electrodes on me the second time too. And then they regulate this mask to help you get the right amount of oxygen and all this stuff. And I slept pretty good with it. Then they give you a machine and they set the machine up. I went home that first night and I had that mask on, and I couldn't have been asleep 2 or 3 minutes. Me and the wife did the test at the same time too, matter of fact. And they didn't even let us sleep in the same bed. But that thing started blowing that air and I sat straight up, yanked that shit off. I mean, it woke me up bad. I said, oh, hell no. See? You got that old hound dog paw now. See? He'll tree you, boy. Hey, he'll take your wife, too. You gotta watch him. Oh. And this is his last day off. What's up there, Dylan? Youngin? I just call you Youngin. Dylan, I guess that is. Oh, and you can't handle two, Paul? I understand. One's a handful for me, too. Well, I ain't gonna never get my hazmat back. I ain't doing it. I already got a TWIC card. And a passport. Well, why are they telling you to do it? You a big boy? My doctor had me do mine before they was mandatory. We knew they was coming down the pipe. Oh. And imagine that, me and Grandma both had it. Luckily, I had damn good insurance and paid for everything, including the machine. I like to have a good machine sitting around all the time. Hazmat is a joke anymore. Yeah. I quit with my hazmat after 9/11. When it expired, I just let it stay gone. When they started all that back out and ground check and all that nonsense, that extra $100, and most of the time with OTR trucking, hazmat don't pay you no different, a penny or two at the best, but it damn sure is a flag for DOT to harass you. Well, I wish his ears would pop. Oh. Huh. Well, dadgummit, Paul. Hell, I wish I weighed 230. Well, I have to find out where that thermometer out there is. Well, I'm bouncing right there in the mid 270 range. So, I got up to that 300 mark one time. And, that's when me and Mama went on that Atkins diet. We lost a small person between the two of us. Between two of us, we lost 130 pounds. I lost the lion's share of it. But of course, you gain it back. Now, RV, I hope you plan on throwing some trash away and back it up. There's a reason I parked like I did so I could get out of here. Thank you, dummy. So, Mama Grant gained some of hers back, but now she's on a diet. She's lost 36 or 38 pounds now. Drives her crazy. I don't worry about it. I was staying right there in the 280s. I've dropped 10 pounds just because of her dieting. So, I don't know why. From 340 to 299, you're doing good, David. In 60 days, that's losing a lot. I hear you. I like the JW better. Oh, man. You tried that, did you? I seen that going around for a while. Now, how long ago did you do it? Next question is, did it stay off? My biggest problem is I do kind of enjoy eating. I don't like feeling hungry. I think that's the case with a whole bunch of us old mountain boys. We've seen that hungry before. And it wasn't fun. I make enough money now that I can afford to eat. I eat. The simplicity of it all is, I woke up, I was talking to Grandma. I talked to that individual that needed a little counseling, and I sat back there and I had bologna sandwiches, had a can of Chef Boyardee macaroni and cheese. Finally got my jar of pickles open. I've been carrying them around over 6 months and try to open them every so often. Hands just ain't what they used to be. And the scar where I had that carpal tunnel has got a damn knot in it now. But anyway, that's beside the point. I got my jar of kosher pickles open tonight. My little baby dills. My baby koshers. Who in the world is that I hear? I can't make decisions for y'all. I have a couple people that talk to me in various ways that basically are wanting me to make life-changing decisions for them. And I can't do it. If you're having an issue, I can help you look at the issue and the pros and the cons and the do's and the don'ts and see both sides of the coin and all that. But the actual decision has to be you. It can't be me. I do not want to accept responsibility for your life. No. I don't want you to be able to say Papa Joe said. Which, have any of y'all went in to read that book? I was writing that blog, actually. It started out as a book, and then, I can't think of her name now. The biker bitch, the red-headed biker bitch. I can't think of her name. And that's what she's named herself. I didn't name her that. She got me turning it into blog when I stayed down there with her and her husband. Cross Country Cooking with Papa Joe. And if you see in there, I tell them how me and Pork Chop had our truck set up to do our cooking in our trucks, and we did a lot of cooking in the trucks. That's what the cookbook was about, was in-cab cooking. And I told them numerous times in there, but, you know, we had taken the seats out, we had built stuff, and blah, blah, blah. I told them, don't start taking stuff off your truck and holler Papa Joe do it. Get a hold of whoever owns the truck and get their permission. Well, same thing here. You know, I'd help y'all look at whatever is ailing you, but you have to make the decision on what you do. So, no matter what all are you drinking, you'll find out here in the truck a lot of times that you're drinking. Get those, Grandma's been drinking, I can't think what the name of it is, but it's a water with just a touch of lemon. Some of them's got a touch of orange. She cut out all of her sodas, and I mean, she has dropped some weight. Now she's about to kick the habit of the sodas, but she still gets her cravings. And also she found out that when she's drinking her coffee, she already had to use artificial sweeteners, but she likes those flavor creamers that you add to them. And she likes the French vanilla the most. That's her main thing. If we're at a place that offers something else, she might try it. But she also found out the amount of creamer that she was putting in. But, you know, she had a little bit of coffee with her creamer is what I'd always tell her, make her mad, but that's my job, to make her mad. So she started cutting back on her coffee and the creamers that she's putting in it. Cut out her sodas, and she dropped quite a bit. Well, like I said, I think it's 38 pounds now. So, right? Oh no! That's how I am. If I drink coffee, I drink it black, and at least 2 Mountain Dews every, or 2 of the Monster drinks every day. I do the blue ones though. So they don't do a whole lot for keeping me up, but I like the taste of them. Then again, I like tasting my cigarettes too. That don't make it good for me. Oh. Yeah, I've drank Diet Mountain Dew myself. When me and my wife got together, I drank Pepsi back then. And she kept harping on me, got me on diet sodas. It took a little while, but after a while they taste okay. Now, put him out of service for a month. Is he an owner-operator? I mean, shit, if it put him out of service for a month, he tore his truck up. Hell, they ain't pretty near rebuild the whole truck and paint it in a month. I like my Orange Crush too. And I like grape once in a while. The orange, I like to take it, get me a glass of ice cream, or me some Orange Crush in there, buddy boy. Yeah, buddy. At Mullet Head, that's what my wife was. She was pretty much dedicated to Pepsi. She'd have a Dr. Pepper once in a while, diet, of course. But every blue moon I'll drink some Diet Pepsi. Okay. Yeah, try the diet versions or the sugar-free versions, whatever. Yep, that's a fact. I used to like my old orange push-ups. Now, where I'm at, you can get the Mexican sodas, the grapes and whatnot, in the glass bottle. Thank you very much. And every once in a while, when I walk through that aisle, I'll grab a couple of each of them. Stick them in the ice box, let them get all but freezing cold, and pop a top. Every time I see a grape, I think, oh, Radar and his grape knee-high. The 320, that's your opinion, buddy, on if you carry good or not. I mean, I think I carry mine good too, but every once in a while I see a reflection of me and I'm like, damn, look at that fat ass. But evidently the women like it. Better watch it. I am the chick magnet for a reason. Oh. And they of you, I hadn't really done a whole lot of them. No, it wasn't. Somebody messed up a load somehow, and they had a pallet of it sitting up there at the company for drivers to take. So I grabbed like 3 of the 12 packs. That's damn near a year ago, and we got over 1 of them left. And that's what me and Grandma do. Every once in a while we do A&W. You tell him, Paul. He ain't got a choice but to carry it. Good or bad, he's got to carry it. Well, that's what we're talking about, is the root beer floats. Oh, now A&W is making a real good comeback up there in Canada. Seemed like everywhere I went there was an awful and worse. Y'all remember us calling them awful and worse? No. But I got to stop up there a couple of different times and give me a Papa Burger and Grandpa Burger and all that good stuff. I never liked Tabs much. I don't know why. All right, Grant, don't get your feelings hurt and shut down on me. There you go. Oh, man. And then they wonder why you go off on them. But yeah, I've had somewhat the same issue, and they wait until I get out of the truck and weigh it, and I'll go in there and see the weight on their scale and stuff. I say, "Is that with me in the truck or out of it?" "Well, out of it, driver. You was over on your steers." "Damn it, shut up." Gotta go easy on my dude tonight. This is my last one. Might well get the lighter button too. Jim Dunn, where'd you go? Oh, I like that, Joseph. Boys and girls, I ain't gonna be on too terribly long tonight. I'm still tired. I was slightly concerned getting a nap that late that I would be up late. Need the idle like button on there too. Excuse me. Sitting there's nothing to look at. Two dumpsters over there in the edge of the woods and traffic out my driver's window. My windows are all steaming up. I guess my tractor thinks I'm sexy. Oh, hell no, Paul. That ain't happening, dude. I thought I was going to like you. I might change my mind. That'd be a good save for one of them t-shirts. I guess y'all heard Jim Dunn's feelings not ordering his Cowboy Jim Bob t-shirts. I hear you, Paul. Actually, I'm kind of mixed feelings on it anymore. He was asking my thoughts about concealed carry in a big truck. Back in the day, I would have been all up for it. Today, I've seen some of these people that are driving a big truck. I don't want to see them with a weapon. If you let one have one, you gotta let them all, so to speak. There's some scary individuals out here without weapons in their trucks. Oh. Got a friend of mine that's toying with the idea of carrying one in his truck. Now, I know another friend of mine, that owner-operator, he hauled cars. He carried his and supposedly got DOT and told him it was there in the truck, and they didn't bother him about it. That crossing state lines and whatnot with a weapon is not good. And I know that they holler that there's no real rule in the FMCSA about it. But I got a friend that he has a history now because he carried his. And personally, I don't think you need a gun out here. As long as I've been out here, I've never truly needed one. There was several times I wish I'd had one, and later on was glad I didn't, because it kept me out of jail, because there's been a couple people I would have shot. And that ain't a joke. Oh. Yep, that's right. That's what I tell them. Get the wasp and hornet spray. That stuff will shoot out there 20 or 30 foot. You hit somebody in the face with that, it'll make them want to leave you alone. We've all had the tire irons, the tire bellies and all that. Anymore, I don't want them to get that damn close to me. I'd rather hit them in the face with a wasp spray and make them go away. So, that's kind of like being in the Marine Corps. If you needed to use your 45, you done messed up with your M16, so they should have never got that damn close. Oh. Grant, you got a new job. I've hauled a couple cars. I've never did the actual car hauler gig, just like I've never done the bull hauler gig. And no, I really didn't like it. Even the trailers I had, I hauled a couple big trucks. They was at an auction down there by Houston. I hauled them up to Missouri. I really didn't like it. There ain't enough room on the edge of that trailer for a vehicle and a big boy to maneuver around. And I'm not the most clumsy individual, but I've been known to stumble. So, no, I really didn't like it. Well, you really can't park there, buddy. That is an exit. We pulled up here and stopped on the ramp. They're swapping out drivers. Now she's gonna be driving. They could have done that right over here in a parking spot. A car parking spot at that. Oh, now you're going to drag the wife in on it too. You know, you did tell us the other night where you live. The missus might come hunt. You might see part of that mafia you don't want to see. And from what Grant's told me, she's a handful. You better watch it. And now she's slapping Grant saying, "What'd you tell him?" I got him in trouble. I would tell you, honey, but I try not to use that kind of language. No. There's a song my brother-in-law sings that Grant's now going to start singing. None in the morning, none in the evening. He's on that none diet now. Too late, man. We done got her riled up. We probably won't see Grant for a week. He's probably gonna be quarantined from the Papa Joe variety show for a while. You're welcome. Anything I can do to help. You know the best thing about fighting with Mama, don't you? It's the making up. So, you know, you should be telling me thank you. Oh. What up, Randall? That ain't what Grant's saying right now. He calling us some other kind of dirty words. He's thinking of the bad word. Now we can all sit here and say, Grant's thinking of a bad word. Right? All right, Kurt. Thanks for dropping in, brother. Don't worry, it'll go up after a while if it ain't going up as we speak. And y'all, just so you know, Grant's gonna be sending me some kind of tablet if between him and my son, if they can work this hillbilly in and get it set up. Hopefully we'll get better videos week after. If he put it in the mail today or Monday, it'll come in next week, and I should have it next weekend. So, yep. Knowing Grant, he might actually be saying some of them bad words. Every once in a while, he slips still. He's doing much better, though. You're doing good, Grant, on the bad words. Now quit thinking of them, too. Well, cool. Thank you, sir. One of these days we got to get together and talk on the phone. Give me your address. Well, I think Mama's got it. I think my wife's got it. Well, you don't hear that too damned often, do you? One truck driver tell another truck driver, my wife's got your address. Boy, your wife might get mad at you again. Why that woman got your address, Grant? Smack him again, honey. Smack him again. But I'm going to have to get you a t-shirt up there, brother. Me and Mama and Little Joe's getting the first 3. You might get the 4th one. No. Right? Randall, hell, I don't know, buddy. I'm in Orange, Texas. Which Orange is actually right down the road. Oh. I'll be at the Welcome Center. And I feel so welcome. Grant's making me feel welcome. That's what it is. Well, that'd be cool, Paul, but getting a half dozen drivers together on YouTube's hard enough. We actually did that in, y'all remember the chat rooms. That's what got me into computers. Kids tried forever to get me into computers and I dodged it. And then they got me playing on it a little bit, showing me stuff, and they introduced me to a truck driver chat room. That's where Skate I was talking about last night, skateboard. That's where me and him met. His wife, Sue, she's no longer with us. She was a sweetheart. But, and they wasn't husband and wife at that time either. But there was a place in Indiana, one of the other trucker that was on there, and we met up there at their house 2 different years running. I didn't get to make either one of them, damn it. Haha. You might not like my hillbilly cooking. Mine tastes good. I don't wash. I'm a firm believer, never wash your hands before you cook. It gives it extra flavoring and protein. Now Grant's wife's hitting him again. I ain't going. You go, I ain't going. You hear him? Honey, did you hear what that hillbilly said? Actually, she's sitting there looking at him saying, why the hell are they picking on me now? Oh, which recipes did you try? Did you do the stuffed pork chop? And I'll tell y'all now, look in your grocery store for Weber. It's the one that makes the grill, the Weber. And they have a gourmet burger seasoning. Oh man, it's out of this world. I love it. Oh, did you do the pickled chicken? How long did you marinate it for? My son did it. And the goober, he marinated it for like 34, 48 hours. And boy, did he say it tasted like pickle. No. Yeah, about 6-8 hours is real good. Well, I'm running dedicated, so to speak, or regional, so it'd have to be down my way. Now, I got a big enough yard, I could post something in my yard. I don't know if Mama would like it too well. She's still scared of all you people on the internet. She ain't real crazy about me giving my mailing address to anybody. And I don't blame her. Some of y'all are pretty damn strange. I'm not, but the rest of y'all are. Right? Me and a buddy of mine got to talking about that today. About all the old truck stop cookouts and whatnot. Don't fall all over that dude like button tonight. Blue lights, blue lights. That's the work truck. I was reading. I was reading Nomad's comment. Oh. Convoy of bad words. Watch out now. Well, I guess y'all would have to leave your wives at home. Otherwise, I'd wind up with more wives than any one man should have. Yeah, he did. Oh, goodness. See, Grant? You're running your wife, you're giving her bad influence, you kept her away from truck drivers all this time, and now look. She'll never be the same again. She just started looking at you and shaking her head. The people you hang out with. No. Hell, we're liable to scare her off her second night in here. Boy, ain't that the truth. Grant, you are a trashy trucker. And experienced at it at that. And more than likely, he blames all the other truck drivers. All right, David, thanks for hanging out, brother. Catch us another time. Same channel, different time. I've been trying to sneak in at different hours, but I just can't do it. Right? It wasn't me, baby. It was them. What's going on, brother? You did sneak in, did you? think we all ought to do a check on Grant and see what kind of work he got done this week. He's been off all week. Nomad's been off all week. And I bet ain't neither one of them got any good work done. Me and Grant was on the phone this morning, and he said he had a honeydew list to work on. I bet you he didn't get 2 items done on it. Tell the truth, Grant. Let's get you in trouble. All right, good deal. Yeah, Paul, you're like me. You know how to win an argument. It's called gold. You didn't get my yard mowed. That's what I got to do this weekend, is work on the back 40. But y'all probably won't be seeing much of me this weekend. I got a ton of stuff to get done. But I will be pulling out Sunday, so I'll probably do a live stream Sunday night. Oh. Yep. And gold makes a damn good emergency stash. Where am I based out of? This company is based out of Oklahoma. Me, I'm based out of Grandma's basement. Well, actually, that little doghouse in the yard, that's my condo. And yes, I did have air conditioning put in. So, every once in a while, she'll let me sleep on the porch. That would have been from Florida up into Canada. I don't remember how many miles, but it was a whole bunch of them. We used to pick up just outside of Orlando down there. There's Dadgummit is a big boat manufacturer too. They built some big ass boats. Picked one of them up and ran it up to Wizard Lake, which is over by Calgary. Calgary, I'll say it right. That's what I thought. That was one of them beg for permission or beg for forgiveness, because I put the AC in before she even knew it. Oh, I couldn't tell you that. I don't add that high. I picked up in Colorado honeydew melons back in the day when we buckloaded them. And I fell in with 2 Louisiana boys. And we ran all the way down into Louisiana. And then I cut on across. They told me how to get on across. And we crossed one scale. And they told me, they said, it don't work. When you pull up on the scale, he'll ask you on the CB what your ticket says, you know, your bill of lading says. Just lie. I did, and he let me roll on. But other than that, from Colorado all the way to Florida, never crossed the scale. So there might have been 2 or 3 that I dodged along that route. That was back in the good days when they paid you to dodge them, too. Nowadays, they expect it out of you, and I won't do it. That's a big old fine you get caught going by Grandma's house. Used to be, you'd hear on the radio someone start talking about going by Grandma's house, and all of a sudden Grandma was fixing to have a house full because there was a whole bunch of people going to see her. So that just meant that they was dodging that scale. Yeah, that's how my weekends are, Nomad. I get done having a weekend off and I need to go to work to rest. Ouch, who paid that, Grant? You ever watch my video where I tell you my potato story? That old Farmer Brown, boy, he didn't know what to think of me. No West Coast. Well, if you're new into trucking, good luck with that one. That's what a lot of new drivers out here don't understand. You got to pay your dues. So, I bet it is. You're going to have to tell me that story sometime. Oh, you mean my potato story? I wanted to hear your story. The hell you doing weighing 110,000? California ain't nothing like it used to be on the DOT and cop part. They ain't nothing like they used to be. Shit, you drive all the way into LA and around LA and back out, and you might see a handful of cops, maybe half a dozen state troopers. Used to be those behind every grain of sand. And all of them had that ticket book out. I don't think they can afford them anymore. Either that or else the Mexicans, the illegals, paid them to fire them. So, scale houses ain't near as rough as they used to be. Now you get over there by Grapevine, and that one stays full. They keep them inspection bays full, but they ain't near as mean as they used to be. Well, that's what I've been told. I only been out here 3 weeks now. Oh, goodness. Folks, it's going on 10 o'clock my time. I'm fixing to wuss out on you. Anybody got any last ending words of wisdom before we go? Oh, wait a minute. I was talking to truck drivers. Anybody got any smart comments to make before we go? I appreciate y'all stopping in and visiting. Y'all come back now, you hear? Remember, God loves you. So do I. Y'all have a great evening now. Go to bed. Stay out of trouble. I don't want to hear about anybody needing bailed out of jail. Grant? No, Grant needs bailed out of the doghouse. Well, we enjoyed having her. Tell her to shut up next time she's talking too damn much. Y'all have a good evening. Good night, honey. Bye.